Ever wonder what it's like to experience two senses at the same time that normally wouldn't happen together? Well, for me, that happens all the time. I have synesthesia, and I have a rare form of it known as Chromesthesia. Synesthesia is basically the overlapping of two senses. So for me, it's color and music. I am the chromesthete, meaning every time I hear a song, there's a color to go with it. Or whenever I see a color, there's a song for it. Every day is more interesting that way, I guess, but most people don't even know that it exists, or that it's actually a condition. According to many studies done by scientists and psychologists, chromesthesia is a type that usually occurs in artists and musicians. Generally, this is because of their exposure to the arts and how those senses are really, really important in their work. So for me, I find it beneficial. I can create art and music that is different, really. It's like nothing else, and I've never experienced those two senses separately, so I don't know life without it. For a lot of people, that may seem a little weird, but it's part of our lives, and many people actually use it to their benefit. For example, many composers in Hollywood actually use this when they're composing scores for different films. They color code their music, basically, so to speak. And really, it's made them very successful. Chromesthesia also seems to be beneficial to a certain musical trait known as perfect pitch. Basically, it's when a musician is able to name a pitch of a note without even knowing what the note is to begin with. Oftentimes, it's because of the color-coded systems that synesthetes have in their brains. So for me, this makes ear training class a lot easier. For me, synesthesia pushes me to a different level. Every song I hear, I can put more emotion into it because there's another sense to go with the sound. Or when I create my artwork, I feel the notes as I paint. And it grows into something bigger, better, and more artistic than it could have been had those two senses been separated. So as you can see, even though most people don't know what it is, or that it exists, or that it's even a good trait, synesthesia actually can benefit us in a lot of ways if we have it. It's almost like a sixth sense, and it makes us more creative, more productive, and it grows us to make things that we could never make without it, and to live completely different lives from the rest of the world, even if they don't know that we have it.